welcome to your weekly reading. Let me share the information with you. We've got 3 tarot cards. The first one is the Temperance. Now, interestingly, I just felt like I needed to clarify that. So I pulled an angel answer card and I've got the card Reconsider with that. So we'll have a look at that in a moment. Then the King of Swords, and then finally the Ten of Cups. Yippee! So let's have a look. The Temperance card. Let's go with some traditional meanings then. So it can mean some coming together, a merging, a blending. It could mean a compromise. So maybe there's something this week where you do need to look at maybe some more information, some new information, and incorporate that into what's going on. Maybe you're considering bringing something together. You're considering bringing 2 into 1 or 3 into 1 or whatever that is. You're considering blending and merging something or compromising on something. And what they've just given me, I didn't understand it at first. They always give it to me while I'm speaking. The reconsider thing is around a compromise that you might be considering and thinking about and wondering about. Is this the right thing to do? Should I give in on this? Should I relinquish or acquiesce on this particular situation or this with this person? And what they're saying is it's not a definite no, because we could have got a no or a yes, but this is just reconsider what you're doing here with regards to combining something, blending, compromising. It feels as though a lot of you are starting to think about adjusting your position. And yeah, now they just want me to jump to this, because the King of Swords can sometimes represent us really thinking something through and analysing and being quite objective and rational. So maybe that is where you will find your answer. For some of you, you absolutely will. You're thinking about a situation. You've got a situation on your mind and you're wondering whether to move positions or adjust or compromise or shift in some way. And they're saying it just feels like you haven't got all of the information. That's what it feels like. So just be careful with that. Reconsider this. Don't jump to any big conclusions, because the King of Swords is about thinking it through, sitting with it for a while, analysing it, being rational. I know sometimes we have to think about our heart and our soul and our intuition. That's really vital. But also you need to be looking at some of the wording, the figures, the data around this situation. That feels very important. Yeah, so look at that first. The other thing they're just giving me is that when we're making decisions, is if you can, not to rush it. So if you feel as though this decision you feel relaxed and easy, it feels like you're just going with the flow, it feels downstream, it feels natural, then yes, that's probably the right thing for you. If you feel this situation, which I think is for many of you, is forced and rushed, and you feel stressed and panicked and something about it isn't right, that is your clue for you. So that should be a red light. Do I feel anxious? Do I feel stressed? Do I feel worried, panicked, rushed? If I do, there's something about this decision or this whole process that isn't right. Let me stand back. Let me think about it. Let me sit with it for a day or two. Let me reconsider the details, the facts and figures, and see how I feel about it, and then proceed. So that feels really strong for many of you. So maybe there's some decisions there for you. But the other thing about this I'm getting very strongly is that there's a go with the flow thing. Go with the natural flow of life. Go with the natural easy downstream, river feeling. You know, if you ever feel like you're swimming upstream, something's wrong. And also, I was just thinking, they're just giving me what came up. Yeah, because there's such a rush of energy around, it can lead to you making decisions quickly because you think, oh gosh, I've got to just decide. You don't have to. It's really important you go with the flow, but with the natural flow of your life, of your intuition, your energy, what life is showing you. That's very, very important. The King of Swords, other things around this, there could be, yeah, I'm just thinking it can be very intellectual as well. So there could be some sort of connection I'm getting to something intellectual. It can link to publishing, the written word, books, poetry. You know that there is an element in that regard to creativity, although when you look at that it's not a very traditional one, but I'm getting with this going with the flow, some of you writing things, that's what I'm getting. I'm really getting a strong thing about writing, about downloading messages from source, from one consciousness. Whether that's just for you in your meditation, or whether that is you are writing, or you're doing poetry, you're writing songs. It could come in so many different ways. Maybe you are creating a product and you're writing some information about that product, but there's a really strong theme about, yeah, okay, so the picture builds up. There's, for some of you, you have been reconsidering compromising, okay, on what you're doing, because you know yesterday, sorry, not yesterday, last week, don't know where I am when I'm doing these readings, it could have been yesterday, last week, we were talking about you know, allowing that energy to come through, really getting a sense of what this feels like, my energy, owning it, being it, you know, creating from that point. This feels as though some of you were going to compromise on something, and it is to do with your passion. And specifically for many of you, it's about something you were going to write or produce or create. It could even be a way in which you were going to heal or serve people, because it's definitely, what I'm getting is your connection to source and then how you express it. King of Swords. And some of you were going to you were going to change it. You were going to change it because of what other people were saying, what you thought, what you believed, and oh, this isn't working. And they're saying reconsider that. So this is really, really strong, that you need to go with your own flow. They're just giving it me. I'm going like that because they're giving me the words as I'm speaking. Over to you guys. You need to go with your own flow, your own take on whatever it is you're working on, your belief. What was in your heart and soul, guys? What was right inside that you just felt when you were doing it? My gosh, this is my thing. I'm alive. This is it. That's what you have to go with. And for some of you, that's like going back a little bit and saying, no, you were going off track a bit there. So reconsider changing it. You were right. You were absolutely right to trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your gut, your heart, your soul. You felt it, didn't you? You felt it. And once you rejig, refocus this week, this is what I'm getting. The 10 of Cups. Ultimate happiness, joy, celebration. This is like, yes, this is it. Some of you might be getting some good news in this regard as well. In this regard, good news, happiness, joy, and not just for you, but for the people around you as well. This is a card where those beautiful feelings ripple out and touch and connect with everyone in your world and your life, your family, your friends, your colleagues. It's just such. This is the epitome of happiness and joy. Deep joy, deep, deep, deep joy. And for some of you, this is all about you just readjusting to go with your natural flow. Do not fight what is trying to unfold for you. Do not fight it. The king is, so don't fight it with this sword. Do not fight it. Refocus. This is definitely about something for many of you. This is definitely about something creative, like written or songs, or you could even be writing a play or a book or something like that. This is really big. And if you've ever thought about writing in that way before, taking your information from source energy and bringing it through the written word, then this is the week to start it. This is the week to do it. It will be very, very strong with you this week, but reconsider trying to appease other people and trying to fit in to the mold, because that's not what the world needs and wants. They want you and your unique light and greatness. So just remember, that's what's in store for this week as well. So yeah, brilliant. I mean, if any of you haven't got that as a goal, then it does mean you just got to let go to the flow of life and just reconsider where you are trying to appease someone. But there is for some of you, some really good news and some good feelings, and you feeling like you're in a really good place. I hope it's a great week. Thank you so much for watching.